Right, let's get one thing straight. This isn't your Disney film, this is nature. Raw and unscripted, where cute and cuddly is eaten for breakfast. In this corner we have Big Bob, the baboon, a real charmer. He loves grooming, gossiping, and occasionally flinging his own poo. And his opponent, the wild dog they call Ripper. He's basically a furry, four-legged eating machine with terrible PR. Let the absurd carnage begin. Picture the scene. The African savannah, sun blazing, vultures circling, probably bored out of their tiny minds. Suddenly it kicks off. Big Bob, our resident bad-tempered baboon, stumbles upon Ripper's pack, enjoying a recent kill. Ripper, never one to share food, gives Bob the look. You know the one, pure, primal, you're in my space energy. Bob, bless him, responds with the primate equivalent of a middle finger. This should end well. Now, baboons might look like they spend their days eating bananas and lounging around in the sun. You might think their lives are simple, just munching on fruits and hanging out in the trees. But there's a lot more going on beneath the surface. These creatures are not just having existential crises, don't we all? They have complex social structures and intricate behaviors that rival even our own. Don't be fooled by their seemingly laid-back demeanor. They've got these teeth, right, like proper weapons-grade gnashes. These aren't just for show, they're tools of survival, and they know how to use them. In the wild, baboons face numerous threats, from predators to rival troops. Their teeth are their first line of defense, and they wield them with precision. Take Ripper and his pack, for example. They circle Bob, a formidable opponent in his own right. Big Bob, puffing himself up like a furry little tank, lets out a roar that would put a lion to shame. This isn't just a display of strength, it's a calculated move to assert dominance and protect his territory. The wild dogs, slightly confused by this unexpected show of force, take a step back. They're used to being the predators, but even they know when to respect a formidable opponent. See, even predators respect a good set of dentures. In the animal kingdom, survival often comes down to who can put on the best show of strength, and baboons with their sharp teeth and loud roars are masters of this art. But it's not all about aggression and dominance. Baboons also have a softer side. They groom each other, play, and form strong social bonds. These interactions are crucial for their survival, helping to build alliances and reduce stress. In their family groups, baboons take care of their young, teaching them the skills they need to survive. It's a tough world out there, and every member of the troop has a role to play. So next time you see a baboon, remember that there's a lot more to these fascinating creatures than meets the eye. They're not just eating bananas and lounging around. They're navigating a complex world, using their intelligence, social skills, and yes, their impressive teeth to survive and thrive. But Ripper, he's got an audience now. The savannah is his stage, and every move he makes is scrutinized by the keen eyes of the wild. Vultures looking down, judging his every move. They sit high up in the trees, their beady eyes tracking his every step, waiting for the moment he falters. Can't back down, can he? Pride in it. The weight of his troops' expectations rests heavily on his shoulders. Every snarl, every aggressive stance is a testament to his determination. Those wild dogs, they're like the ninjas of the savannah. Silent, swift, and deadly, they move with a precision that is both mesmerizing and terrifying. All sleek muscle and teeth working together with scary efficiency. Their coordination is impeccable, a well-oiled machine of predation. They nip and dart, trying to wear Bob down. It's a game of endurance, a test of who will tire first. The wild dogs are relentless, their strategy clear. Exhaust the baboon. He's swinging. He's yelling obscenities, probably in baboon, but he's outnumbered. His cries echo across the savannah, a mix of defiance and desperation. It's like watching a furry, low-budget action film. The tension is palpable, the stakes high. Every leap, every dodge is a gamble with life and death. You know how it ends, but you can't tear your eyes away. The inevitability of the outcome doesn't lessen the thrill. It's a raw, unfiltered glimpse into the harsh realities of nature. As the dust settles, Ripper retreats, battered but not broken. The wild dogs claim their victory, and the vultures descend, ever the opportunists. The cycle of life in the savannah continues, a relentless dance of survival and dominance. The sun sets over the savannah, casting a golden hue over the landscape. For a moment, peace returns, but beneath the calm, The hunger for chaos simmers, waiting for the next act to unfold. Now I know what you're thinking. Ricky, this is ridiculous. You're probably sitting there shaking your head, wondering how any of this makes sense. You're making it up as you go along, and you know what? Maybe I am. But isn't that the beauty of it? The unpredictability, the spontaneity, the sheer madness of it all. And to that I say, have you met nature? Nature is the ultimate improviser. It's chaotic, it's wild, and it's absolutely fascinating. But fine, here's your dose of reality. Let's talk about baboons. These creatures are not just some random animals you see in a zoo. Baboons, they can be right bastards. They're fiercely territorial and incredibly aggressive when they need to be. Territorial, aggressive, they've been known to fight off leopards. Imagine that, a baboon taking on a leopard. And wild dogs. They're like the mafia of the animal kingdom. They operate in packs, and their coordination is something to behold. Ruthless, efficient, stylishly coordinated in black and tan. They move with a purpose, each member knowing exactly what to do. So, yeah, this little showdown? It's not entirely far-fetched. In the wild, such encounters are a matter of survival. It's the circle of life, but with more biting and probably less singing. Every day is a battle, a struggle for dominance, for food, for survival. And that's the reality of nature. It's raw, it's unfiltered, and it's absolutely mesmerizing. So next time you think something is too ridiculous to be true, just remember, nature has already done it. And probably in a way you can't even imagine. From the tiniest insects to the largest mammals, every creature has its role to play. And in this grand theater of life, there's no script, no rehearsals, just pure, unadulterated reality. So embrace the chaos, the unpredictability, and the sheer wonder of it all. Because even in the midst of what seems like nonsense, there's a beautiful, intricate reality waiting to be discovered. And that's the magic of nature. It's a never-ending story full of surprises, challenges, and breathtaking moments. So let's keep exploring, keep questioning, and most importantly, keep marveling at the world around us. Back to the action. Big Bob's looking a bit worse for wear. Fur's messed up, one eye's swollen shut, but he's still got that glint in his good eye. Ripper, he's got a few new scratches himself. Turns out those baboon claws aren't just for show. Who knew? It's a stalemate, really, like a really violent, poorly choreographed dance. Neither one giving an inch. And the vultures? Still circling, patient, the lot of them. They've seen it all before. Here's the thing about nature. It's got a twisted sense of humor. Just when you think you've figured it out, bam, curveball, a twig snaps. Both Bob and Ripper freeze. Did you know their hearing's incredible? Well, now you do. You're welcome. It's a distraction. And in the world of fangs and fury, distraction equals opportunity. Who emerges victorious? Who lives to fight another day in this brutal, absurd reality show we call nature? Well, that'd be telling, wouldn't it? This isn't some feel-good film with a neat little bow on top. This is life, mate. But let's just say someone's walking away with a tale to tell. Or, you know, limping away, probably missing a chunk of bum fur. The point is, it's a right laugh, in a bleak, slightly horrifying kind of way. Now, before you go judging our furry little gladiators, remember, they're just trying to get by. Baboons, they're actually quite complex. Social creatures, family-oriented, bit shouty, mind you, but aren't we all? And wild dogs? Top predators, keeping the ecosystem balanced, like nature's very own pest control, in a stylish black and tan uniform. So yeah, they might rip each other's faces off occasionally, but hey, nobody's perfect. And so the curtain falls on another day in the soap opera that is the animal kingdom, full of drama, violence, and the occasional awkwardly placed fart joke. But don't worry, the absurdity continues. Tune in next time for more feathered, scaled, and furry mayhem, because out here every day is a battle for survival, and a chance for us to laugh at their misfortune. From a safe distance, obviously. So, did you enjoy that little walk on the wild side? Of course you did. Don't lie. Hit that like button, subscribe, and tell a friend. Because let's face it, you won't find this kind of quality nature documentary anywhere else. It's educational, it's hilarious, it's got baboon bums. What's not to love? Until next time, stay wild, stay informed, and try not to get eaten. Cheers.